The best way to ensure that you pay your EMIs on time is to ensure that you have a budget in place to maintain your house. Let's discuss this budget in detail. There are three phases post your home purchase, and your budget would vary based on which phase you are in as a home buyer. The first stage is after you've executed the agreement, the sale agreement with the developer, till you pay the home loan capital EMI, and this phase would generally go on for a period of 1 year. The stage 2 is after you finish paying off home capital's EMI till you get a possession of the house. This stage 2 can be for 2 years, 3 years, or more, depending on till the period you actually get the possession of the house. And the stage 3 is when you have got possession of the house, you've settled into your new house, and you've started paying the EMIs to your banker on a regular basis. To understand this better, let's take the example of Mr. and Mrs. Sharma, who bought a house with a value of 80.35 lakhs. Against this, they took a home loan for an amount of 64.28 lakhs, and they made a down payment of 8.035 lakhs when they purchased the house. The down payment they made was equal to 10% of the value of the property as per the conditions set in the sale agreement that they entered into with the developer. Since Mr. and Mrs. Sharma approached Home Capital and participated in the Home Capital's program, 50% of the down payment of 8.035 lakhs was funded by Home Capital, which was an interest-free loan which had to be repaid to Home Capital in the form of 12 equal monthly installments, and these installments do not contain any interest component. It is just the repayment of the principal. So in the first stage, that is in the first year after they've entered into the agreement to buy the house, the home budget for Mr. and Mrs. Sharma will look like they have their regular monthly expenses which they need to pay of 40,000 each month. With respect to the cash outflows they would expect for the home purchase, they need to make an EMI payment of 33,479 per month to Home Capital, so that over the period of 12 months they are able to repay the interest-free loan they got from Home Capital, which is equal to 50% of the down payment that they had to make of 8.035 lakhs. In addition to the Home Capital EMI, Mr. and Mrs. Sharma will also have to start servicing the home loan sanctioned by the bank, who would have disbursed part of the home loan, and we assume that in the first year, given the amount of loan sanctioned would be a smaller amount, the pre-EMI interest that Mr. and Mrs. Sharma that have to pay is equal to an amount of 7,500 per month. After they have budgeted for these outflows, what they are left is with a surplus of 19,021 rupees, which they can allocate towards their savings that they can have for any other goals that they have in place as a couple. Once Mr. and Mrs. Sharma have serviced the Home Capital EMI for a year, after 1 year they move to the second stage, wherein the Home Capital EMI is paid out and you will only have to pay the pre-EMI interest till you get the possession of the house. So the home budget of Mr. and Mrs. Sharma will look like this. They have their regular expenses, which is the same at 40,000 per month. The Home Capital EMI has been paid off, so there is nothing that has to be paid here. Their home loan pre-EMI, which is the pre-EMI interest that they need to pay to the bank, we have assumed it has increased to 12,000 per month because the amount of loan that the bank has disbursed to the developer would have increased as the developer would have completed the different stages of the construction as per the plan laid out in the sale agreement. After paying off the home loan pre-EMI, Mr. and Mrs. Sharma are actually left with a monthly saving of 48,000, which they can accumulate to achieve their other goals. So what you can see here is that the home loan capital EMI has been paid off. After the first year, till Mr. and Mrs. Sharma get possession of the property, all they need to do is to service the home loan pre-EMI, which is just the interest on the home loan that has been sanctioned, and actually not sanctioned, the home loan that has been disbursed by the bank to the developer. To do a quick recap of episode 9, we talked about the importance of paying your EMIs on time and how you can do that by keeping a budget in place. We talked about the 3 stages in which your budget will change and how by being on top of your budget or by having a good control over your budget, you will ensure that you do not default in paying your EMIs on time. And lastly, we talked about the social aspects of moving into your new house and the various documents that you must keep in place so that they are readily accessible to you at any point in time in the future. In the next episode, we will talk about the various factors you must keep in mind if you plan to refinance your home loan at any point of time in the future. The Home Capital community assists and guides you successfully through your journey of home ownership. Join India's first community of home buyers and homeowners and take your next step towards home ownership.